Good day. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be troubleshooting the power steering system on my 2009 GMC 2500 Duramax. And what's been happening is I've been noticing fluid on the floor of the shop and on the grass and things like that. And I've added some fluid and uh, it seemed to be leaking out pretty quick. And the other day when I was backing up the trailer, the gooseneck trailer, I noticed the power steering was getting a little problematic again, and I was feeling vibration down in my brake pedal as I was putting on the brakes. So that just confirms that we have a hydro boosted system here, or brake system from the power steering. So other than that, I haven't done any troubleshooting. So today, let's go and get this thing up on the lift. We'll take a quick look underneath, look for anything obvious before I start digging into everything and cleaning up stuff. I just want to see what's the wettest and see where the potential area is, and then go from there. All right, we got it up here on the lift. Let's go and grab the camera. And let's see what we got here. I'm going to go wide field of view here. And looks like I need to replace the battery in my light here. So trying to see anything obvious. And it's definitely wet around that. Right here. Yep, that's looks like power steering fluid. Wet down here, and that lines up with my leak side, and that line right there, I got my finger on it right there going up, definitely wet, and that goes up to the brake area. It might be in that line. It's wet all the way up there a ways. Actually, that might be the line right there. I can see wetness all the way up there. May have to go up to the top and look back down. Anything else? Can't really see very well for the skid plate. Go back over here and look for the box. This area looks clean. Now, actually, it looks like it might be coming from that line somewhere. Alrighty. I'm thinking it might be this somewhere in this line up here. I'm gonna go on and remove the chafing cover off of that and clean it up best I can from down here and lower it back down, put some fluid in it, and see if I can get Donna and give me a hand, and we'll do a little troubleshooting. And I'll also try to show you before I put fluid in it, the vibration in the brakes when it's turning the wheels. Well, good news is I think it's almost certain to be that line because it's wet way up there. So I think I'm actually going to lower this and see if there's an obvious hole or anything at the top there. All right, what we're looking at, we got the brake reservoir, and that line is right there where I'm shining my light on it. And it's wet all the way up there, and that comes around and ties in right here into the brake area. And it goes all the way around down on the frame, comes back around, and I don't know if I can see it here. Here's my reservoir pump for the power steering. And right there, it ties back in with that clamp. So that's it. That's going to be a little bit of a pain to replace. So let's get some fluid in this and get Donna to give us a hand. Alrighty, I've got a little funnel in the power steering pump here. And I'm going to add a little fluid. I'm not going to fill it up. I'm just going to add enough to have some fluid in there because I think it's basically dry. And I don't want to be running it dry. And this fluid is almost $10 a quart. Put just a little more and call it good. And Donna should be out here in just a minute to give me a help. I can see the fluid in there, so that should be good. Plus, as soon as I take that hose off, I'm gonna be draining my fluid out of there. Alrighty, I got Donna in there. It's running right now, and I'm trying to. It's hard to film and look at it at the same time. I couldn't see anything from the top. Go and lift it up and see what we see there. All right, I think I'm filming. We found it. It's loud underneath the truck. So I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna holler at Donna and she'll start turning it and I'll see if you can see it. Okay. Oh yeah, there's a stream coming off of it. All right, stop. All right, that hose was actually streaming. I think I'm gonna lower it back down and see if I can get a better angle from the top again, just so you can see it. And I'm about to order a hose. At least we know where it's at. Good news is we found it. Bad news is I think that hose is gonna be a pain. And this pan was totally dry, and that's just for a few seconds of testing. It wasn't actually that long, and it's already got a bunch of fluid down there.
What a freaky feeling.
Coming down?
If you just look to the south where the shelves are, you feel like the truck is going like this.
Oh, you getting a visual illusion? All right, it's just off the floor. Give me a second. All right, we're good. All right, so you see that leak is a pretty good sized little leak there. It was totally streaming. That was with full right steering put in, and that thing was just pushing out. So we know that's on the power side when it's full, going to the when it's on the steering side. If it was just neutral, it's not power. Um, we're going to see about having to order that. Obviously, it's not going to happen today, and today's Sunday for when I'm filming this. I have to go and get online, see if I can order it from aftermarket, or if I'm going to have to go to the dealership and get robbed. But we'll see. And if you're wondering about the beard just now, I'm actually debating on cutting this monstrosity off, but it's a safety hazard, especially when you're bent over a car with moving parts. So that's what I did. I stuck up in here just so I wouldn't get down into fan belt or something. So just a little safety advice. If you got long hair, long beard, something like that, loose strings, tuck them away. Keep yourself out of trouble.